We are on to Cruciball 13 with the Roundrel. Our filibuster looks like a snap pick right here. We got our little mole friend, Avogadro. For filibuster's nice snap fight. Little AoE. Trying to kill this front guy before he gets too close, but all right, now we just need some more gold. All right, one more hit. All right, what do we got here? Bramble? Which, okay. Bramble now applies Tangled, which we may have come across in the last video. Spintress payments. Too early to know if this is going to be a money run. I don't normally on other characters, like say like Bulletin, mind the 2 self-damage, but we don't have any way to heal that right now. What's our map look like? Super early shop. Couple early elites too. So probably skipping the shop, maybe going towards this elite. Couple chests. Let's see if there's anything better at the next fight. I'm going to try to greed a little bit of gold here. I only have one relic other than our base relic, and I keep forgetting what it is. Until I hit a refresh and I see them take damage. I've been coming around on Roundabout. It has piercing. Crit attacks fired backwards from behind. Applies exploitable on hit. Attacks pierce one enemy. Like, it feels like it does a lot. You know, and the piercing one's not a ton. But especially when you're fighting like an Act 2, you know, you're hitting the knights from behind, so you're getting past your shield sometimes. Although I do hate pincher maneuver, and this gives me pincher maneuver vibes. You know what? I am taking Rub Orb. I love Rub Orb, and I haven't been taking it lately, so we're going to go in on it. All right, if we want to hit the elite, we do have to go left. All right, never mind. Didn't have a clean shot. I thought I had a nice little bounce there. All right, let's see how long we can keep this bomb alive. Guess we start digging out towards the refresh, which is all the way over there. All right, can hit the bomb anytime we want now. But actually with the refilibuster, I don't even think we have to. It's a fairly dense board. We hit a lot of pegs. All right, let's go left. All right, do we want to let the Terriball sink or the Pebble? Let's let the Terriball sink. I'm usually not good at navigating these ones, but we can get to where we want to go either way, so let's not think too hard. We'll take the Forge. We're definitely going to be picking up stuff before the end of this run. And fight. Oh, maybe not. How about a fight here? No. Punished. Okay, as long as we don't misnavigate in that one, I'm happy. All right, reduce, refuse, recycle, so we can get some extra gold from blowing up bombs. Let's try that here. Some real, like, nothing burger kind of relics are giving us here. All right, we'll do a removal. Yeah, the shop's no good. Jeez, this has been like the... All right, let's upgrade Evasive Maneuver. It's been a weird Act 1. Refilibuster come in handy here. So if we hit the bombs early, it's not a huge downside. It's a good bomb. Kills this. I said kills the front guy, but it kills the second guy too. Never mind. Let's see. Can I hit this crit and get like a interesting bounce somewhere? Not really. Can't imagine him hitting us at this point. All right, it was a good fight. Let's upgrade Raw Board. Refreshes also trigger crits or 2 additional crits. Let's do Light Shaft Potion. Alright, we probably could have done without some navigation damage, but... Alright, so the refreshes trigger crits, so... Let's see. Oh, I can actually probably line up this shot, which... One of the, like, few times Unicorn Horn is actually handy. Okay, we actually won that a lot faster than I was hoping to. I could do like Ballad for some scaling. Every time I take it though, it feels bad. I'm still tempted to take it here again. I feel like this is might be like the worst orb that I take like all the time. I think because my brain, after playing with Balladin, I go, okay, must circle scaling. And I go, okay, Roundrel is debuffs. So you go, you need Spiness scaling. Okay, it gets the initial upgrade from the anvil. I think one of the reasons that Ballad feels bad is because it has such low damage. You know, when you shoot it, you know, you don't get to see the effects till afterwards, but... we're gonna kill this tree really quick. All right, now that he's in our face, we have Pebball with an empty board. Yeah, I don't know what to expect there. All right, we can actually hit the refresh. All right, a little more Spiness. Let's try to hit the refresh so we can get a crit. Do some decent damage to this guy. Here, Rub Orb knows what to do. Alright, see, that's why we pick up Rub Orb. We're not taking another Ballad. We could take a Roundabout, which is one we had pondered taking earlier. Let's hold off. Gain 3 balance, start a battle. 3 times as much gold. I guess if we come across like a Spinny Bank or a Spintress payment. Electropeg, let's take that. Alright, we got the wall. Against the wall, we can definitely get screwed by bad refresh placement. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for something to help us add more refreshes or trigger more refreshes, whatever it might be. Can Electropegnet as they help us hit that crit or the refresh. Spinny Bank, you're a little bit too late. Oh, I am half tempted to take it. Well, it doesn't synergize with Ballad. All right, Spinny Bank. This could have been a slightly different run if you showed your face a hair earlier. We got a shop. We kind of, I would say, either way we go. It's a lot of events. This could be free pebble removals. Maybe we go to the right. All right, let's target one of the range guys. We may have done just enough to kill him. Yeah. I think we had the perfect amount there. There's your second refresh on the board. There's a couple stages where, like, they add extra stuff. I don't know why there was a second one here. Alright, at least this Spinfection kills him. Red bombs we will not be taking at this point of the Cruciball adventures. And this guy gets us a little bit of gold. Okay, we're gonna take some damage from this. We're definitely not doing enough damage to kill the mirrors with Ballad, but oh, this makes it terrible to aim, along with Electropeg net. Man. Let's skip you. Oh. We are going to elite fight after this, so, or not after the shop, so I do have to keep in mind that if we need to heal, we need to think about that now. I think we hopefully are okay with 71 health. Shock Absorber could be interesting. Yeah, let's take Shock Absorber. If nothing else for this boss, it'll save us eventually on some self-damage and stuff. From red bombs. It gets the upgrade, and we're going to try to save our money. Alright, so we can't afford a couple. Mask of Joy gets us extra Ballusion, gets us extra Spiness. Steady Scope also will help us auto-trigger some crits. We don't have I would say it would be nice if we had a way to add more Ballusion. Alright, I feel like this is probably Mask of Joy, Steady Scope, and Remove. And then we could always consider taking another Evasive Maneuver Orb or some other form of gaining Ballusion later. I mean, even critting with this, gain 22, or 44, that almost puts you into the auto crit, because this is 2 times Ballusion chance, so. All right, we'll shoot this one so we can shoot the targeted guy next to get him to turn back around. A 0/0 shock absorber, I think we'll skip that. Just trying to figure out if there's a way to get to this refresh. All right, let's turn him around again. All right, so health will not be super important for the boss. We do have to make it there though. So eventually, which path are we going to go down? Could probably do the elite one. So, and we should have a fight before then. So if we really need to heal up, we'll heal up then. That does not need an upgrade at this time. I'm tempted to take a second rub orb, but let's do bag of orange pegs. I know Sasha Focus is really good, but I'm never like brave enough to like trigger it. Intentionally trigger it. All right, good dodge. All right, what do we got here? Short fuse, that's nice. Too bad we don't have the explosive gunpowder too. All right, wrong box event. Hopefully we can hit a couple more bombs. Or a bomb and a refresh. We get neither. Well, that was a bad shot. All right, we will be healing up after this. We might not go the elite way now if we're too low on health, but let's go here. Say Electro Pegnet can make the orbs do weird stuff on this stage. All right, we need 250 damage, and a bomb would be fantastic. Ah, we didn't hit the one we wanted to. That's okay. A impolite knight. I always called him ballista guy. Or crossbow guy. Concentrication, yeah, that's a take. And we need a heal. That'll help us hunt down any refreshes that are hiding. Let's take the slightly safer way. Game 1 Illusion for gold collected. I mean, we should be auto-critting near the end of wall boss, so that'll be nice. Even if we don't come across evasive maneuver orb. Got one more bomb over here to the right. All right, let's maybe slow this down. Oh, as I say, I don't know if that's going to help us hit with all of the forces going on right now. Okay. Refresh, thank you. Have them to take a second evasive maneuver orb. We don't really need it for the boss, but it jives well with other stuff we have going on. So I don't think we're taking any of these. Probably could have taken a second rub orb, but... As much as I want to shoot Rub Orb, just getting absorbed by the shield feels dumb. There are bombs out here if we wanted to hit those. Let's target this guy back here. Let's make sure we get the refresh. The bomb would be nice too. Alright, that was a good shot. Do we have any reason to want to take Refresh Circle? I mean, it would trigger crits, but I don't know if that's... I don't think that's important. It works with Filibuster at first. I think with the Concentrication, if we get rid of the Pebballs, I think that'll be a nice deck. I still want to talk to them about their definition of massive critical damage. We're getting lucky here. And now we don't really need a lot of HP. We don't need any HP for this boss with our current setup, but we don't heal up to 100% currently after bosses. Alright, you hit all the bombs. And actually, it would be nice if you had to refresh too before you left. As I said, I don't think it's going to hit all the bombs, but it's not done. Okay, at least, I'd say at least it got the crit, but just most likely going to get absorbed by one of the knights. Yeah. It's unfortunate. We just had 6,000 damage absorbed by the knights. Alright, good thing we have concentration. See if we can get some oh, what's it called, when they take extra damage on crit. That would be a good debuff for us to get right now on him. Are we just not applying anything to him? I guess we had some bad luck here with our scaling orb being our last orb to get, but... yeah, stay away from the refresh, considering we have a mostly full board and not terribly hard refresh to get. I'm gonna kind of shoot Ballad bad so I have a good portion of the board for Shock Absorber. I was really hoping that was gonna find the refresh, but I guess I will upgrade this now since we're heading to Act 3. Focus Blast. We don't have bomb generation. If we did, I'd consider it. +2/+4 will have any negative status effect. Oh, if we had extra refreshes, I'd consider this. This probably just a skip. Alright, Mind Super Boss. I say we don't kill the mirror with that. Good, early shop. Got some money. Find that crit, find that crit. Just realized we have like 0 piercing here on this build. Let's make sure we get the concentration next, because we need a refresh. All of my refresh shots look bad. They stall immediately. There we go, okay. Alright, good dodge. I'm gonna have to take another ballot here. I keep hitting it late. Let's take it. Let's heal up. I think it's kind of committed to that being our scaling at this point. Oh, I hate this one. Alright, it saves us for a little while here. Although we're taking a lot of damage from the bombs. We're taking a little less damage though. But alright, they're all on the board now. Let's maybe trigger a red bomb or two and we'll just run away and heal. Trying to get out of here without taking any more damage. All right, there we go. All right, I guess it's just, yeah, continue on to the relic and then the shop. Could have tried to get a little more gold from the bombs. I messed up there. Pumpkin pie. Alright, there's Cookie. Not that it would heal us a ton. Improved Catalyst. And we could take... maybe it's just like Fresh Bandana, Round Guard Cookie. Nah, I kind of wish we would have taken the refresh one. The refresh orb. 2 Pebballs. As much as I want to get rid of them, I gotta remember that I can usually skip by them. Where are we looking? We could take the all event path or the all fight path, and we're probably gonna go to one of these two. All right, another fight with a bunch of red bombs. Oh yeah, we're targeting these guys. Gotta remember that. Oh, that was still worth the shooting, so we get the illusion. I'm amazed I'm not hitting more of these bombs. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything because it's going to hit every single bomb now. Pretty much. Pretty much. Is this a rare jack-o'-lantern for me? This is one I never take. As you can see, I've never won with this on any Crucible level. I know some people like it. I feel like this could be a good time to take it. I know we just picked up pumpkin pie, but... I do like Exploitable, but I don't want to take this. Ooh, okay. So we have to actually, if we want to go left, we have to make a shot. Okay. Which means we are stuck with the all fight path. Peglin's hat. I don't mind an extra little heal. Yeah, I do really want to go this way, especially with the shop near the end. The downside with the all event path, it's like you'd be guessing what you're going to find along the way. And then, you know, you'd have to kind of try to heal kind of whenever you kind of had the chance. What a... Damn it, I forgot we had targeting back there. Alright, skip you. Oh, this is target. Oh, both of these are targeting. And I guess pumpkin pie doesn't work when it goes into the black hole, which makes sense, but... Echo Orb could be really... Yeah, let's take Echo Orb, because we have 0 piercing. I was trying to get gold so we could trigger Haglin's hat, but... Not that we would trigger it just yet, but... Okay, everybody's on the board. So that's only like 200 damage, not even. If we want to skip ahead to Echo Orb. I think we might, though. The auto crit is... It's like the board's mostly full. It always looks weird once you start hitting stuff. Just trying to decide if I needed to hunt down a refresh. Oh yeah, we're targeting back here. Guess it doesn't matter because I wouldn't have skipped into anything that wasn't targeting. So hectic, man. Alright, that probably should have been worse. We are coming up close to our Haglin's hat heal. We should get it in this fight. Oh, you the time I finally take pumpkin pie, and every time I shoot it, it seems to go directly into the black holes. Let's see if I can target the crit. Yeah, there we go. Never mind, it lied. It lied. let's target our buddy that's up front. Is this gonna lie to me again if I can line up a refresh? Yes. Be better, Electromagnet. I don't know what the damage was. 268. Alright. So we did get our Haglin's Hat heal. Oh yeah, we have a shop here. I was just kind of spending freely, but no, I'm not mad with what we did. I want to make sure we hit the crit here. Just hoping for a better shot to follow it up with Echo Orb. Trying to line up the bomb, but we've got like 0 pumpkin pie value. Like it's just been like, I guess that's Act 3 and all of the black holes, but all right, so we're gonna take 43 gold into the shop. So I think we can get a pebble removal with 2 more gold. Let's see if we can. This bomb will do it. I think we're at 45 for the removals. Yeah. All right, I'm not missing. I mean, I'm okay with what we missed. Alright, we should get another small Haglin's Hat heal before the end of this. I do enjoy starting out with one of our scalers. The other one... Okay, I was gonna say, I thought it was buried at the bottom, but it's halfway down. We do have a few targeting orbs, which is good. So we can target Mr. Super Sapper. All right, this concentrication does not go right through the blocks, so we can let it bounce around for a little bit. The turn ended up being a pretty good shot. Once again, 0 pumpkin pie value. I say Jack-o'-lantern has to give us pumpkin pie value, so. See, even with the little bit of finesse, I'm still not super excited about that. We could skip directly here. I forget how much damage we did, but it's probably enough to kill at least these 2 guys. Now let's think longer term here. See, it is nice that we have 9 exploitable, so we're doing almost double damage to him. Bag of orange pegs might get a multiplier too soon. Very nice. Hey, we hit the pie hole. We finally hit the pie hole. I don't think we kill the minions in front of him, though. Let's skip in case we get Echo Orb. No Echo Orb. Refresh. Echo Orb is hiding all the way at the end. Alright. Shock Absorber. I mean, I love seeing the 3442, but I know it's just going to get eaten up by this guy, so we do the smart thing. Skip to Evasive Nuve Orb. And as I hopefully take the win. Yeah, okay. Alright, it was a short look at Jack-O'-Lantern. Like I said, I'm not impressed. I don't know what I would have to do to make it better. We had auto crits. We had some spiness. So yeah, I'm not too excited about that. We did hit some pretty good relics at the end. Round Guard. We got Haglin's hat, which I'm assuming healed us up in that last fight. And see our final HP, 52 out of 100. So, but I think it heals for like 15%. So maybe, you know, it would have been like 35, 37-ish health if not. Yeah, nice little Roundrel run. If you watched to the end, I appreciate it. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.